Okay, fistful of dollars. This is one of the best draws or coordinated shootouts I've seen in movie history. Let's just play it at full speed. It looks very accurate the way he shot the four guys in very quick time. Very well. They all died at the right time, etc. Now let's. I don't know how many takes they must have done on this, but it was brilliantly coordinated. Let's turn off the volume here for a bit. We heard 5 shots. Let's go through those 5 shots. There's 4 guys and there's 5 shots. Well, let's move it along a bit. It's very slow here. Oh. Okay, there's his draw. Okay, he's drawing. And then there's a cut and this guy's got shot. Bang, there he is. He was drawing first, so he was the one to shoot first, obviously. Now this guy's drawing second here on the right, which is why it's so well coordinated, because this all happens in a split second, as we just saw. He's going for the crouch to shoot, and it looks like he's dying. Bang, there it is. But he's just in some sort of, I don't know, trying to... He didn't pull his gun up very quickly, did he? Now he's dying. And then there's this shot up in the air, like a wasted fifth. That was the fifth. There's 5 shots, 4 guys die. And he shot one up in the air, so bang, 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 bang. Now this is why it's so well coordinated. He shot them in the right order, now he's swung around this way, and right on target shot the guy second from the left. There, and he dies third. I don't know, somewhere in the smoke here, falling off the fence. And finally we have the last guy right here, right on cue, right on line, in line with the gun. And he shoots, what am I doing, come on. So this guy's gone. You don't see this shot. You could argue that the 2 shots happened so quickly with each other, it ended up like Bob Munden, when he shot 2 balloons, it sounded like one gunshot. It was that quick. So let's give that a pass because it was so well coordinated and spot on. We don't hear this shot here from this guy for some reason, but anyway, let's play that slow-mo with some sound here. He spits on the ground. Here's the draw here. You hear that shot, but you don't see it when he shoots him there. And there's this shot he sprayed up somewhere up here. So, all right, he shot 4 guys with 5 shots. Fair enough. But I've got to say, it's very well coordinated and a total pass when it comes to movie making and depicting the Man with No Name as an absolute killer shot. But now we're here, and we really don't need to slow this one down. This is really bad, unfortunately. I don't know why they didn't fix it. We'll play it at normal speed. Okay, he's in the saloon. This is the introduction of the Man with No Name in for a few dollars more. I would say that the opening scene with Lee Van Cleef is one of the best opening scenes in movie history. Very well done. But let's go to this unfortunate scene here.
Alive or dead, it's your choice.
So he kind of spun there for starters. Let's go back to slow. He's looking in the mirror so we can see him, and he's shot at a 45-degree angle. That's just not good enough. The saloon, and so what if he closes his eyes? I don't care. That's what we accuse Steven Seagal of. So this scene makes Steven Seagal look good, actually. But continue. This is unfortunate. They should have done another take. This is not good. So I don't like that for starters. All right, let's move along. The other few shots are okay. They're fine. Okay, that seems to be okay, but then they all run out the door after they've been shot. They should have just slumped on the floor. But moving along, there's an even worse scene here where this guy who's got the bounty on him goes for the gun. So, that is so off target. Let's watch that again. Where's he shooting? I don't know. Somewhere at the table. Certainly not Kavanaugh. That's the guy's name. So the bullet ricocheted off some nail in the floorboards or something and bounced up and hit Kavanaugh and over again. That's very disappointing. Two bad shots in this scene. I think I enjoyed for a few dollars more a lot better than Fistful of Dollars. I don't know why, but I just liked the movie. Maybe it was the Lee Van Cleef character in conjunction with The Man with No Name. There was a few script errors in both movies. I thought it was a bit lame how in Fistful of Dollars he put dead men in a cemetery and tricked the bad guys into thinking that they were hiding out there. That was silly. And in this movie, he goes undercover as a bad guy with the baddies, and I thought, that was just a bit, all right, you can have undercover cops and whatnot, but he just didn't. It just didn't seem like one of the boys, and I don't think it would have worked. In reality, I like things to work in reality better, but overall I enjoyed this movie a lot better than Fistful of Dollars, but I'm very disappointed with this scene, and I think that the Fistful of Dollars opening scene where he wants them to apologise to his mule for good, it's funny rhetoric as well there, and okay, that's it. See ya.